ต่อไปในภาคที่14แล้วเกม Divinity อยู่แรกเราไปช่วยแมสเตอร์ก่อน
I did not kill Alexander, you stupid ape. Release me!
Her face blooded and her scales discoloured. Flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, God-woken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done. Or, indeed, you could stand there gawping as if I just told you I was wearing your queen's undergarments. Be quick about it, before the Magister realizes their pride. Excellent! Now, if you'd be so kind as to gut that startled-looking Magister, it would be much appreciated. I must...
โอ้โหคิปเปิลเลยคิปเปิลนี่เราแก้ได้ เปิดดูเลยก็ได้เดี๋ยวเก้า
into the dark with you.
เนี่ยแต่ว่าไม่เจอเก็บยาพานี่แล้วแบบเดิมนี่โอ้เอ็มดีจ้าไหนอ่ะว้ายมาคนตัวเอชเปิดครับเปิด
I saw. They were stolen. The babies, the eggs. Something took them.
เกิดอะไรขึ้น
Horror, thief, horrible thief. It came in the night. It took the eggs. It scrambled away fast. Big as a cow, big as a house, and many legs. Too many. If I showed you, you could bring them back. Map. Show me your map.
In a flurry of feathers, she leaps up and picks a small hole in your map.
That's where they are. I went after my babies. I saw where they went. But they changed so much. Much. Bring them back.
ไปนะเอาเนื้องอนให้อัพเกรด
Do you ever think about...
Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up sliding down some Voidwoken's gross gullet piece by piece.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his greaves, as if to wipe away the grime, but instead smears more dirt onto them.
Halt, dwarf! What word do you bring?
His face goes pale, and his eyes open wide. The Magister that greeted you remains stiff.
The Voidwoken come.
Hush, Fader. You may pass, traveller. Dare say you'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But before you do, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've seen. Be quick, mind.
He nods his head.
As long as you stay put, you'll be safe.
Are you sure? Them sorcerers.
Someone might move like them.
Good times. Wonder if they'll remember.
โอ้ร้อยครับแต่ไมเตอร์ครับบ้านหลังนี้
The Meister's back. She doesn't feel like playing, but...
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes. As if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentioned...
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
โอ้ไหลหลุด
I swear by the seven if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend.
At least the barbarians No offense to you, my well-oded friend, were unable to club their way into my vault. Everything you need should be safe.
ของรับค่าไม่เยอะทำไม
Apparently, I had a claw in murdering their darling divine-in-waiting Alexander.
The Meister wrenches the bandage, pulling the fabric tight against her wound. She winces before tying it off in a neat knot, but you can see the red stain already spreading across the fabric.
ขาแดงเลย
Never mind that. That I was here the entire time. Apparently, my cunning transcends time, space, and common sense. It is not enough to be God-woken in order to ascend to divinity. There is a process.
As she speaks, the Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid. Sore, she stares at the empty spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back to you, continuing as if nothing had happened.
A process by which God-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul.
คนไปในใช่ยาวยานยาวตอนยอดีเบสเซลตัวตนนี่เป็นยังไง
Quite.
กลับมา Let's go
Enthusiasm? On a weekday? My word. We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen God-woken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head. Come, God-woken. Fortunately, the Magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall. I pray my instructor, your talent for following simple instructions fills me with wonder. Push the button. Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
อาจจะบอกรหัสลับในนี่นะโค้ดลับโอ้ยไม่ได้คนแล้วเราคนสองเกียร์ลงไป
A stone door lies flush with the floorboard. Taking your time.
Follow me.
ที่นี่คนเลยอยากไปทำไปอาบ
Feel free to look about while I catch my breath. Come speak to me when you wish to proceed. And try not to break anything in the meantime.
ต้องทำให้จุดเริ่มต้น
Ancient runes. Weird contraptions. This place is an arcanist's dream.
เยอะหมดเลยตะวันแน่ๆมีผู้ติดเชื้อเยอะไม้สวอปไม้สวอปแรงออฟเดอะครับทำอะไรแล้วเปิดยังไงนี่
Speak.
อย่าเพิ่งไม่มาทำไมเทพตอนนี้มันไม่เคยดีเทพมันยิงออกมาเป็นคนเชื่อโอ้ยมอนอันนี้ฟ้าว่ะโอ้อะไรล่ะ
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine,
มีพลัง
God-woken?
ถ้าเข้าใจมันไหมพลังไม่แน่ใจ เท่าไหร่คิดว่าจะมีคนตามมา
Exactly. But it isn't enough to say the people. That could mean anything. The dwarfs, the lizard. No. Becoming the divine means taking on the power of all the gods and the responsibility. The divine was created by the gods to shelter us from the void.
สร้างมาจากเทพเป็นป้องกัน
The divine cannot use his power for anything else.
ฝ่ายใช้พลังเพื่อเรื่องไม่ได้ไม่ขนาดนั้น
When you become the divine, there is no more self.
ถ้าเป็นดีวายจะไม่มีตัวตน
For just a moment,
It is no small thing to ask, but it is your duty.
มันเป็นหน้าที่
Without a new divine, Rivellon will die.
มีดีวายใหม่ๆก็ตายแน่ๆข้าคิดไปแล้วนะข้าใช้พลัง
Very well then.
ก็ดี
Let's see if we can't snatch. The ritual itself is quite simple.
ใช้แบ็ค
Drop some blackroot in the bowl. Mix in a little. Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the
the Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding.
Quite. Mind you, being torn asunder by a void woken would be even more
The
inconvenient.
Meister points sharply to the ingredient.
And do not lose anything.
อย่าพังล่ะทำดี
Opening the door, you see. After a quick run, you gather up.
ๆ grab everything คิดขวาครับไปปิดถ้วยชามเราใช้นี่ก่อนครับมีดอยู่ที่ไหนยูเซอร์เอาเลือดเราออกมาแล้วก็กด L อันนี้เมชกดไฟโยนลงไปตรงกลางเผา
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. As the world fades away,
This recess of my soul. It looks like the Hall of Echoes.
เฮ้ยตัวเราไม่เสร็จ
bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, it looks haggard and
Beast, come closer, so that you may see. Look me.
the apparition clasps your face in its shaking.
Blind eyes shine brightly.
เจ้าจะเปิด
Speak the spell.
ไอเวทเนี่ย
Gone is the strange mirror image of yourself.
You know me now, don't you? I saved you from drowning.
ข้าช่วย
I blessed you, made you powerful. And now I've come to seek some. Your God-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Duna nourishes himself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside you.
Ah, yes, just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god.
ใจ
The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We're battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing, and should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion. Our battle is a work in progress. I never said we can't turn the tide. You must realize, Beast, that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive, that means there is but one place we can go. The Well of Ascension. It is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the seven, we gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen. That is where the road to divinity leads. And you must be the first to reach it at all costs. I know. Or did you think I chose you for your beard alone?
คิดว่าเลือกเจ้ามันด่วน
One must never enter into any endeavor, though, without realizing the stakes. The void is stronger than ever. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in the source of the Seven. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The void's doom, this world's liberator.
ตัวนี้เจ้าตัวร้ายแล้วนะ
I hope you understand them to their full extent. The other gods must either bow to you or be undone. But of course, that is what they are saying to their own Godwoken as we speak. We both know they won't bow, just like we both know you will never bow to them. Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. One. So make no mistake, beast. Chances are the road to divinity will be paved with dead gods. Their blood on your eager hand. But don't let that dismay you, for these sins will be washed clean by the knowledge you committed them to save all of existence. To save your kin and your loved ones, and the world they live in.
จากไม้ครับช่วยทุกคนรอช่วยลงไปดีทำอยู่
I promise that yours alone will be the powers of the lake, and to the lake I will lead
จะ
you,
นำทางให้
but
เจ้า
not
เองแต่ไม่ใช่
yet.
ทางนี้
Not until you've become a true master of the source. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command source like only a Godwoken can, and wield its most powerful spells.
ใจนึกใช่ไม่เก่งเหรอ
Hoarse laughter.
You are quite formidable, beast. But you underestimate just how much more formidable you
เอ
could
อ
be.
เดี๋ยวเจ้าทำได้ดีกว่านี้เยอะ
We are I
เราเป็น
now.
ดี
The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready.
การใช้ซอสให้
But
มันได้
first you must learn to channel the... So return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Once you have, you may return to me
เจ้าเก่ง
here.
ขึ้นเจ้าจะกลับมาเจ้าทำอะไรกับตา
Something that will make you understand that for a god there is precious little difference between the living and the source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. All of life is source, and in source you have the vision of a god now.
เจ้ามี
Eyes that can see spirits, speak the spell during your peregrinations, and you will see them. Where the dead lie, the dead linger.
ได้ให้ลองทำ
My pawn? No, my
ไม่
champion.
ใช่มากเจ้ามาให้เจ้าเป็นแชมเปี้ยนของเรา
And so much more. Best of luck.
เราคุยวันนี้ก่อนครับ
A man's spirit stands before you, clad in scholarly dress.
ใส่ชุด
When your eyes meet, he staggers back, terrified.
Sweet Armadia, why do you test your chronicler so, haunting me with spirits? Am I cursed?
ถามก่อน
Has the goddess turned her back on me?
ใช่
The Meister stares intently at you.
Still alive?
ยังไม่ตายเลย
Gods above, there might be something to you after
มี
all.
อะไรสัก
She leans in.
Tell me, what did you
เจ้าเห็
see?
นอะไรมา
What do you know?
ข้าเห็นก๊อตในตัวข้า
She sighs in pain.
You can't channel enough source. Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps? You may well have that potential, but at the same time... how to put this?
เจ้าทำได้แต่มัน
I don't trust you to tie your bootlaces without accidentally hanging yourself, let alone controlling the powers of creation. So we must seek alternatives.
ไปลองช่วย
Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
คนดูน่าสนุก
These are the kinds of creatures that grew bored pulling the legs from spiders and so moved on to people. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost.
The Meister doubles.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
เจ้าต้องเรียนจากพวกเขา
The magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. But do be careful not to get
ก่อน
caught.
ด้วยล่ะ
I was their guest for a time. And I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try to keep an ear to the ground. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks,
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed.
Quirkus, what are you looking at?
เจ้าดูอะไรล่ะ
Egad, stop gawking at the shield.
เอ๊ะ
You ought to be quite used to such journeys into that stone realm by now. Meanwhile, the acorn draws nearer.
โอ้เอคอนก็
I read through some tomes I saw that cranky old lizard carry. Some fascinating leads, but nothing like the power we need to stop the Knights of Dre and their Our gargantuan friend is easily impressed. Wait until it learns that I'm a knight. No, of course it knows that already, Quirkus. Yes, I'm aware it's the entire basis of our No, I most certainly do not feel the need to return the compliment. I owe our shield my life several times over. I hardly need to grovel. Now, if you're quite...
the spirit of an elegant elven woman materializes.
You can see me. Oh, Godwoke, I am the Meister's apprentice. I study under her, but I do not learn. I hear tales of the ritual, of what lies beyond. Such wonders. Such Meister tells me it cannot happen, that I am not Godwoken. But in my heart, I know I'm special. I try. I burn though no air fills my lungs, only fire. When the darkness falls,
The spirit looks.
it is hard to hear of such power and not covet it for yourself.
สู้แล้วไปตายเลยลุยต่อครับเก็บจะได้รู้มันครับลุยว้าลืมเพื่อนได้ไงเนี่ยเอ้าแล้วลืมซอสได้ไงเนี่ยเราโดนดูเลยมันลืมมันซอสอันมหาศาลเลยเรียกว่าแอคเซนจิเป็นอัปเกรดตัวละครเราตลาดกลางมีตลาด
My word, but you do look exhausted. Yep.
You needing supplies? It's anything more?
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Until later then.
They don't come cold for the junk you sell. Who will?
Wouldn't you like
Junk?
to know?
Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients. And
Vapid fiction.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
As the
You're
Magister's
safe.
eyes alight upon you, they.
If I'm Ben Mesd as our living brave. I don't know how you...
One eye squints.
Oh, it's you, all right. It's definitely
เอา
you.
แน่ๆล่ะไม่เอานะ
Your little tricks won't work on me, Ben Mesd.
ไม่ชอบเลยว่ะให้เงินหลัก
She considers your.
How much?
เท่าไหร่จ๊ะ100อ่ะ
So much? You have to be hiding. Now, come on. Back into a cage where you
โอ้ยไม่
belong.
พอหรอ100ไม่เอาไม่ยอม
Ah,
ไม่อยาก
that's
จับ
it.
จับแฟน
You're safe among friends.
เซน
Never forget
เป็น
it.
ยังไงครับนะ
I'll yield to none.
อย่าหาเรื่องกันมันมีสกิลปากด้วยแล้วก็เดวินก็มีมันลุมเลยมาเคลียร์ให้หมดโอ้โหแล้วแรงได้เดี๋ยวจบขัดดูเหรอขัดดู
I'm ready.
เป็นอะไรใกล้ๆก่อนใช่ไหม
Prepare yourself. I'll yield to none.
เป็นอะไร เมสอิดเมสอย่าซัมมอนทำแล้วแก้ตายนะเยอะจัด โอ้โหน่าจะสู้ไม่ไหวแล้วถ้าเจอของทุเรียนดีกว่า
Hounds, take them down.
ถ้าเจอตัวนี้ผมไม่ไหวว่ะเลมอนโหลดเลยย้ายการตัดสินใจหยิบเลยวางไว้แดงหน่อยชอบ
Useless. Bloody
แอบก่อนแอบก่อน
useless.
เอาล่อไปตัวหนึงก่อนนะ
Glory is mine.
เร็วก้าวเลยเราไม่ก้าวมาเปลี่ยนกินหายไปนี่ก่อนไปที่ไหน เรียกว่านะ
Damn right. Path thus ended. The conclusion.
นึงก็โอเคดีครับมันดีเจอเวล12ตอนที่ยังไม่ควรมันเยอะไปเลือกทันหนึ่ง